Good morning. Good morning, early morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. Today, we're going to have an interesting class. Today's class is on countries and nationalities. We live in a world with so many different ethnic groups. We hear the names of different countries and nationalities all the time. So, countries and nationality, adjectives and nouns are different a lot of times. There's, I think, 7 or 8 different ways of taking a nation and modifying it to form an adjective to become a nationality. And there's many mistakes in spelling, and we're going to cover those today. Some of the most common ways we change it is Italy. If you're from Italy, you're Italian. In South America, if you're from Chile, you're Chilean. E-A-N instead of I-A-N. A slight difference in spelling, but difference in pronunciation. Then you have people from Mexico. They're Mexican, not I-A-N, just A-N. 3 endings that are very, very similar in pronunciation, but yet different, subtly. If you're from China or Japan, you would be Japanese, adding E-S-E, but removing the A. Good morning, Hyde.
Hello, nice to see you again. Not
Nice
good
to
morning.
see you. How are you feeling? Yeah, it's good evening for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I just woke up.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
I
Maybe
don't blame you. I don't.
2 or 3, no, 2 hours later.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, huh?
10 o'clock.
Yeah. No, I'm still waking up. I had a good night's sleep, but I'm just not awake yet.
What time?
8 o'clock.
8.
It's the weekend, so I like to sleep in a little bit. Ahmed. Hello, Ahmed.
Hi Simon, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Are you having a good weekend?
Yeah, it is good so far.
Good. Have you taken any other classes today?
Yeah, today's morning.
What lesson did you
Pronunciation and
take?
reading.
Oh, okay.
Re and another class, I forgot the second one, but mainly the first one was the reading and pronunciation. This one I really remember. Oh yes, and the second one was the Qatar, Qatar.
Well, you're off to a very busy day.
Yeah, learning.
Yeah, I agree. I've got 2 classes today, this one and a private one right afterwards. So it's good, forces me to get up early, and then once that's done, I'm going to go shopping, go for a walk, and spend some time with my wife.
Good planning.
I think so. And I welcome back Ismail.
Hi, Simon.
How are you
How
today,
are you?
sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. I'm glad you made it. You
Thank
can
you,
tell I'm
teacher.
still not awake. But don't worry, I'll wake right up pretty quickly here. Guys, as always, I'm going to open up, or have already opened up, Google Drive, because I like to take class notes here. This isn't a very difficult class, but it is important nonetheless. As I was saying in the intro, we live in a world with a lot of different ethnic groups. We hear the names of different countries and nationality, adjectives and nouns in the news all the time. Okay? With proper practice, you guys will make mistakes and face problems with spelling, pronunciation, and memorizing different forms. So what I'm going to do today is cover the different forms. Okay? So let me get back to my Hangout screen. Just a bit of a summary here. Right? How many different types of suffixes do we have with nationalities? Or how many different forms do we have? Anyone? All right. I'm going to pick on Hyde. Give me a nationality, Hyde.
My nationality, Japanese.
Japanese. Okay, so that's one of them. Okay.
Maybe nationality. Around 200.
Well, so what do we do here? Well, we take Japan and we just put E's after it. Okay. However, look what we do for China. It's not Chinese. Okay. We minus the A and plus ESE. I should actually just go. Right? Very good. Ahmed, another nationality, please.
Egyptian. Egyptian.
Egyptian. Very good. Now that's a very interesting one, because Egyptian, and I don't want to give this one away yet, sounds very similar to what other type of ending? Okay, well here, let me...
Canadian. Egyptian Canadian.
Okay, well they're the same, right? So here's another form. Okay, IAN. EGYPT plus IAN. Okay. Okay, Italy, minus the Y plus IAN. Just with ESE, sometimes we remove something before we add IAN. But there are endings that are very similar to IAN. Can anybody, well, I'll have you guys keep guessing. Give me another country.
French.
Oh, now you're just being tricky.
French, CH.
Well, I almost don't want to do that one yet, because now you're going to the special group. So I'm going to bring that down here.
Is French like Swedish?
Okay, look at that. It's not one of your basic forms. Okay? Kind of like Greece. It's Greek. Okay, and I'm just covering the basic forms right now. It's a good one. Oh, we've got a lot of students now. Look at this. All right, so Ismail, it's your turn. Can you give me a nationality, please?
Spanish, maybe.
Spanish. Okay. Now, there's another language that's very, very, very popular. You guys are aware of. That's English. So Spanish, English. Spain, ISH. England. Well, this one we do quite a bit to it, don't we?
Danish.
Hold on. We minus AND and add ISH. So again, what I'm trying to show you guys is, while we're adding ISH or IAN or ESE, quite often we do have to make changes. Not always. All right. So let's go back to what I was saying before. We said Italian or not American, Italian, which is very similar to these forms right here.
Russian.
No, that's the same. Okay. American, it's just AN, or Mexican, AN. But if we're from Chile, it's Chilean, EAN, not IAN. Listen to the difference. Egyptian, Chilean, Korean. The E is very strong. And for those of you just joining, I have Google Drive open, and that's where I'm writing all the information that I'm talking about. So if you guys would kindly go to the left side of the screen, click on Google Drive, and that's where we're taking our lesson from. Good morning, Anton.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Where are you from, Anton?
From Ukraine.
Ah, Ukraine. And how's the weather there today?
It's okay. Quite warm.
Oh, that's nice. I wish we had warm weather. I live in a very, very cold country that's been very cold for 6 months. Okay, so here are the remaining ones. Okay, we have New Zealander, where we add ER, or Icelandic, where we add IC, Germanic, or Greenlandic, sorry. Now I said Germanic, that's interesting because it's really German, that's the nationality, although Germanic is certainly a word. Pakistan and Iraq, just add I, Iraqi, Pakistani. So these are the 8 basic forms. Now what I want to do is I want to have a bit of fun here.
How about Swiss? Swiss is Swiss.
Well, again, those are the exceptions I was talking about. These are the 8 basic forms.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have exceptions, right? And I'll give you guys some more information on the exceptions a little later. But there are plenty. Okay? Let me just see here if I have something for you. Because my goal is not to spend a lot of time on the exceptions. Let's see here. Yeah, like the Netherlands, right? Dutch. Wales, Welsh. Okay.
Britain.
British, ISH. Okay, England, English. Irish, Ireland. Scotland, Scottish. We've already covered the ish. Now what I want to do is I want to do something a little different, guys. As I said in my lesson plan, we're going to play a bit of a unscramble game. So what I've done is I've taken a few countries, and you guys have to guess what the nation is and then give me the nationality. Okay, so I'm going to paste these in the group chat, and Ahmed, I'll let you go first. Ahmed with an A. What do you think that country is? Ahmed, can you hear me? All right, Ahmed with an E.
Okay. I don't know.
Well, you've got to guess. Now, I'll give you a hint, guys, as this is a beginner class. The first letter of the nation or noun here is capitalized. So Ahmed, think of which countries start with a J.
You need me to pick a country. It starts with a J.
No, I don't want you to pick a country that starts with a J. I want you to unscramble the letters for the one I just pasted, J-A-A-N-P. Okay, so this is a bit of a gameplay here. Ismail, you're cheating. That's out of your turn. That Ismail. Okay, Ahmed.
Oh,
What is
I
the
got the
nationality?
Japanese.
Very good.
Okay,
All
I got
right.
the game. I was not understanding.
That's okay. Anton, what country is that?
Spain.
Ooh, very good. And the nationality is?
Spanish.
Very good. All right. Next word. Hide. Hide?
Yes.
What nation is that?
China. China.
And the nationality?
Chinese.
And what would the language be?
Chinese.
Wrong. Gotcha. That's not always the case. So if you're from Japan, you're Japanese, and you speak Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but here's a case where if you're Chinese, you don't speak Chinese. Chinese is not a
Mandarin.
language.
Mandarin.
Mandarin, Cantonese, or others.
Mm-hmm.
Because the name China is an English name given to the country. Okay, does anybody know why in English the country is known as China?
Before, it's the name was China.
Yeah, name of a former emperor, right?
Mm-hmm.
The English, or I wouldn't say the English, but the Western powers decided to name the country after that person and became China. Okay, so a country that is named after a person and not a people. From the English point of view, in China, they don't call their country China. Does anybody know what they call it? I might get this wrong, but I think it's Chonghua. I'm not exactly sure. I probably said that wrong, so don't quote that on me. All right, so let's look at the next one. All right. Hi, you didn't, oh, hi, here's yours. What's that?
Mm-hmm. I already finished.
Oh, sorry, Ismail.
Okay. Mexico, Simon.
And the nationality would be?
Mexican.
Yeah, very good. All right, Ahmed with an A.
Okay.
Here is yours.
Thailand.
Oh, that's too easy. Okay. And what would be your nationality if you're Thailand?
Thai.
Oh, very good. See,
I
I
know
tried
that.
to.
Yeah,
Well,
I know that because I am half Thai and half Saudi.
ah.
That's why. Otherwise, I don't know really.
See, guys, there's another one of those exceptions that doesn't fit in those 8 basic groups, right? I tried to trick you guys, even in a beginner class, and you guys are too smart. Okay. So let's see, next one. The reason I'm taking time is I actually have a bunch of these already set up in a lesson plan because I want to show you guys something. There's a reason why I'm picking the countries I'm picking. Okay. Ahmed with an E. Hello, Ahmed. Can you hear me?
Brazil. Brazil.
Oh, yes, and
And Brazilian.
yes, very good. All right, Anton, I'm working on a very hard one for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I want you to relax, breathe easy, because this is a tough one. Here we go. What is that one?
New Zealand.
How did you get that so quickly?
I see
I highlighted it, didn't I?
Yeah, capital N and C.
Yeah, and if you're, what would the nation be?
New Zealander.
Yeah, very good, New Zealander. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the nationality patterns that we were talking about earlier. So pattern 1 is where we add IAN. So what I want to do now is I want to give you guys some countries, and I want you to write beside the country what the nationality is. Okay, so I've gone ahead and written the first one there. And let's see, let's start with Ismail. Just give me a second, I want to remove the coloring. Hey, Ismail.
Hey, Simon. Bosnian.
Could you type that there, please?
Okay.
See, I didn't tell you there was some writing going on in this class, but there is. Oh, lost my screen. There we go. Yeah, Bosnian. Okay. Now, let's see, Ahmed with an E. I've got a different one for you, and it's, oops. Could you tell me the nationality for, or the adjective for Russia?
Russian.
Okay, could you type it out, please?
Yeah, I guess. Russian.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Anton. Let's see, something different. We're going to go with Norway. A little more difficult here.
Norwegian.
Oh, that's perfect. I know what you're thinking, some of you. That's more like an exception. We're not adding IAN, we're taking AY away and adding EGIAN. Nevertheless, this is considered one of the patterns, and it's not an exception. But well done, Anton. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, Hyde. Let me try and give you a more challenging one. Well, there really aren't too many challenging ones left that I already haven't given you. Romania.
Romania.
Yeah, what would the adjective be?
I don't know, Romanian. I'm not sure.
Okay, good. Well, let me see you type it out. You are correct. Well done.
Hmm?
Could you type it out, please?
Okay. I can't. Okay. Once again.
Excellent. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the next type. If I can find my cursor. There we go. Okay. The next group is Ish. So Ismail, you get to go with Ish.
Turkey, Turkish.
Oh, no, I get to pick them. Poland.
Polish.
All right, can you type it out, please?
Okay.
Excellent. All right. It's not Switzerland, Ahmed with an A, but could you give me the nationality there?
It's supposed to be Swedish.
Type it out, please. Very good.
Okay, try. I don't know if it works or not. Swede.
I know some of you are advanced students, and I'm talking slowly, but it is a beginner class, so I do have to keep it at a beginner level.
Is it right? What I have typed?
Yes, sir. It is
Okay,
right.
thank you.
Swedish.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ahmed with an E. This country is in Europe. Scotland.
Scotch.
That's a drink.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. The adjective. Now, you can call a person a Scot if they're from Scotland.
Scott.
But the adjective for Scotland and what we would say if a person is from Scotland, such as we were talking before about a Russian, or for somebody from Russia is Russian. Okay, so somebody from Scotland is following the same ish pattern. What would we call them? Now keep in mind, guys, in some countries there's many different ways to refer to somebody. For example, in Canada, it's Canadian. That's the formal way. You may hear a lot of people refer to Canadians as Canucks. And you might be wondering, is that a derogatory or is that a nickname? And you may encounter this sometimes. For some countries or nationalities, there are both derogatory names, names that are bad, and nicknames which aren't so bad. For example, British, Brits, right? I'm a Brit. Or I could say I'm British, or I could say I'm English. Many different ways of referring to that nationality.
It's not Scottish, right?
It is Scottish.
Oh, okay, I meant the first one, but I pronounced it wrong.
That's okay. So go ahead and type out Scottish for me. Excuse me, I'm just going to mute myself. I've got to clear my throat. There we go. That's better. Yeah, very good. Scottish. Okay, notice that there are two T's in there. That's correct. Okay, next, please, we have, well, if you were listening before, this won't be too hard. What's Turkey?
Okay.
Anton.
Yeah, Turkish.
Spell it, please. Excellent. And Hyde, we're going to change the type again, right? This time, we're going to look towards nationalities. and nouns that are the same. Okay, so let's take a look at a different group altogether here, because you guys are doing so well at this. All right. Greece. What's the adjective?
Greek.
Okay, and also what's the noun?
Greek.
Yeah. All right, so Greek.
I have a question. Why
Uh-oh.
people call American the Yankee?
Ah. Well, that's an interesting one. You got a few minutes?
Yes.
So there is some conjecture about why they're called Yankees. I believe initially it was a name given to the Americans by the British. That's one that I've heard. I do know that it's somewhere around the 1800s that it happened. I don't exactly know why, but I will tell you this, which is important. If I'm from New York and you call me a Yankee, will I like you or not like you?
No. You don't like.
No, I will. Yankee's a perfectly acceptable term. It's not derogatory.
Ah, really?
Yeah, have you heard of the New York Yankees?
I don't know. I never.
It's a baseball team.
Yeah, the NY is simple.
And yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with Yankees. However, it's a derogatory term.
Mm-hmm.
And people get offended by it.
Mm-hmm.
Very offended. If you're from the southern United States. So here's a term that people use in the north and like and have no problem with, especially in the east. But in the south, yeah, you don't want to call somebody from Kentucky or Georgia a Yankee, right? So maybe avoid the word Yankee altogether. I think the better question is, why do we call people from the United States Yankees? Or sorry, Americans? Hi, are people from the U.S. Americans?
Mm.
Are people
Yes.
from Canada Americans?
Before I was watching drama. It was old story. American came to Japan. Then while they are dominating, that time Japanese people said, "Yankee go back, Yankee go back." So I wondered.
Okay, well, the other question is, though, is a Canadian an American?
Canadian American,
Yeah.
U.S. American.
Okay, Anton, is a Canadian an American?
I'm not sure.
Okay, good answer. Ahmed, is a Brazilian an American?
With an A or Ahmed with an E?
No, don't worry about spelling, about nationality here.
No, I mean Ahmed with E or
Oh,
Ahmed with
sorry.
A.
Well, you're talking, so why don't you go ahead?
Oh well. If we say okay, according to the continent, yes, American. But
Okay.
according to the, let's say, not United States, I mean as American as we hear in media, no.
It's very interesting. So,
We call America only United States.
well, see, well, no, I refer to myself as American sometimes, and so do a few others. We don't like the fact that one country gets to adopt the name of the entire continent. In fact, the U.S. is one of the few countries in the world where the people are known by the continental name. Think about it. Would you refer to a Brit or a German as European first? No. Russian as Eurasian or Asian? No, it's only the U.S. And you'll notice this in Canada. We don't call the country America, we call it the United States. People from the U.S. always refer to the country as America.
How do you call the people from United States?
Well, we have no choice but to call them Americans because there is no other name for it at this point. You couldn't call them United Stations. That would just sound stupid. That's the name the world knows, and that's the way it is. But you'll hear some people from Canada or South America going, "Oh, that's our name too." You know? I had this conversation when I was living in the U.S., and somebody said to me, "Are you American?" I said, "Yes, I am." And they said, "But you're from Canada." I said, "Yes, I am." So they said, "I don't understand." I said, "Well, I'm from America too, just the northern part." And one of my American friends said, "Oh yes, North America." Well, yes, but that still makes me American. Just like we have South Europeans and North Europeans. You're still a European. But we've gotten off topic a little bit. But it's an interesting conversation. Okay, no, that's a tough one. I'm not going to give you guys that one. Okay, the Czech Republic, guys. Who's next? I forgot now. We went with Hyde. Well, let's go with Ishmael. Ishmael, what is the adjective for the Czech Republic?
Czech Republic. A Czech, I think.
And the noun? And the noun is also the same.
Same.
Yeah. Now, this country used to be known by a different name. What was it called before? Does anybody know?
I'm not sure. Is it
Czechoslovakia?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Czech and Slovakia.
A much longer name. All right, so Czechoslovakia was a sovereign state up until the recent history. When did its name change?
Before it was one country, but after Civil War, it's separated.
Yeah, a very horrible civil war. It became the Czech Republic and what other country?
No, actually there were no civil war. It was a peaceful
No,
separation.
that's right. Sorry, I'm getting it mixed up with Sarajevo. You're right. It was a peaceful dissolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, me and Hyde were getting mixed up. We were thinking of Sarajevo, which is Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was young and in college at the time. I'm remembering on 20 years. So yes, it was Bosnia-Herzegovina that had the horrible, horrible civil war.
Yeah.
And I think at
Actually,
the time...
It was Yugoslavia.
Was it?
Yeah, Bosnia-Herzegovina remained as one country.
But was it not also drawn into that conflict?
Yeah, it was, but with, I don't know, Serbians.
Serbian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, either way, I don't want to get into talking too much about conflict. I really don't like wars, and especially when the recent history. But yeah, thank you for that. You know, my history isn't always the best, although I try to get it pretty close. All right, we've got about 20 minutes left, guys. I want to do a bit more of unscrambling. I'm going to give you guys countries. And once again, I want you guys to come up with a nationality. So, here we go. Here's another one. And Ismail, I'll start with you. Okay, what is that country? Ismail.
Yes, Simon. Which country?
Yeah, the
Colombia.
Okay, very good. All right, next one, Hyde. Get ready here because I'm just typing it out. What country is that? Hyde?
Okay.
Sorry, you broke up. I didn't hear you.
No, I can't see any type.
In the group chat?
A group chat?
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to do something a little different here. We're going to play a little bit of hangman.
Hangman.
Okay? Let's just have fun, okay? So again, we're dealing with nations and nationalities here. So I have a word here that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters long. Who knows how to play hangman?
I know.
Can you explain the rules, please, Hyde?
Each one say any letter. Then, if you say long letter, hangman appeared. If you have long letters 6, hangman will die.
Yeah. So ask for any letter. Wrong letters are bad. You have 6 chances before the guy dies, and we don't want anybody dying here, so if you guess wrong, I'll put the letter here. Okay, when there's 6, it's game over. So Hyde, since you know the rules, why don't you start first, and don't forget, guys, you must ask in the form of a question.
Mm-hmm. Could you give me a letter E?
Can you give me the letter E?
Elephant.
E is an elephant. Very good, Hyde. Ismail.
Ecuador.
Okay. 1 wrong answer. Oh, I shouldn't put X there because it's still a letter, so how can we mark something wrong? Oh, we'll use, you know what I'll do? I'll use this sign here if it's wrong. Okay, if you guess the word and it's not right, it counts as 1 wrong answer against the 6. Ahmed with an A. It's your turn.
Could you give me a M?
Can I give you an M? Excellent. Ahmed with an E.
Okay. Can I have letter N?
N as in Nancy.
Yes, please.
Very good. Anton.
Mexican.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Mexican. All right. You guys did that too easily. So I'm going to make the next one a little hard. Sorry, a little harder. One, two, 1, 2. Too many here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there. Look at that. I've made it more difficult now. All right, Hyde, can you start us off, please?
Could you give me a letter A?
Are you sure you want
Anton.
the letter A?
For Anton.
Okay, so Anton, this is dedicated to you by Hyde. Good job. Ismail.
M.
In the form of a question, please.
Mike.
Can I have the letter M? Would be the right way.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Ahmed with an A.
Well, can I have letter E, please?
Okay, letter E. Very good. There you go. Is that good enough?
I don't know if there is another E. Good. Thank you.
Well done.
Oh, we.
3 correct.
Triple E. Good.
Guys, what do we do when a student gets that many correct? Well, it's simple.
Oh. Thank you.
Very good. Okay, so Ahmed with an E. Or, yes, Ahmed with an E. Too many E's here.
Can I have D?
D as in Delta?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is no D. Anton.
Can you give me a letter R?
Are you sure you want the letter R instead of an S? Would you like an S instead?
Sure.
Sure? Good job. There is an S there. And here. Well done. Hide.
I don't know.
I told you I'd make it harder.
Could you give me letter L or letter?
You mean this letter L?
L for letter.
That L there? Very good. Ismail.
Can I have a letter T, Tango?
Letter T. Perfect. All right. Ahmed with an A.
Huh. It's supposed to be. I don't know.
You have to guess.
Okay. Oh, well, okay. Can I have letter I, please?
Very good. Ahmed with an E.
I just need one letter.
Hello, Ahmed.
Yeah, I'm trying to guess. I don't know.
Okay, guys, do you want to help him?
He is Maltese.
Ismail, you're Maltese? Hi, are you saying Ismail is Maltese?
No, Simon, I am not Maltese.
No, he says he's not Maltese. However, the answer is correct. He is Maltese. There you go. Well done, guys. Okay, I think we have time for one more before we do a summary. Oh, crap, I typed out the answer. Alright, I'm going to try something else then. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Know what you guys are thinking? Oh my god, what is he doing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's go ahead. Ahmed with an A, if you could start us off.
Okay. The problem when I switch between Google Chat and Google Drive, it takes time. So can you skip me this time, please?
Oh, that's terrible. All right, give me a second here. Ahmed with an E. All right, Anton.
Can I have a letter A?
Nope, there are none. No, I'm just messing with you. There's a few A's. Yeah, that's it. Good job. There's 3 of those. Hide.
Can I have letter E for elephant?
You're doing very well there. 2 E's. Well done. 5 E's are there, unless I've forgotten one. Good job. Ismail. Ismail, you're on mute.
May I have the letter K, kilo?
K as in kilo. There is 1 K. Well done. Ahmed with an A.
Well, can I have letter let's say Y, please?
Yep, very good. Ahmed with an E.
Can I have letter S?
Oh.
Why I always pick? Oh,
I'm sorry, there's only a couple of S's here.
nice. I thought it was wrong.
No. Yeah, there's only 3. Okay, very good. Anton.
Can I have a letter N?
N as in Norman.
Yeah.
This one there. Excellent. 3 N's. Hide.
Could you give me letter H for hide?
I'll give you the letter H. Yes. Okay. Just 1 H. Ismail.
May I have the letter M, Mike?
Okay, good. And by the way, Ishmael, you might want to have yourself on mute when you're not speaking because there is some noise there.
Okay, Simon.
It's okay. Ahmed with an A.
Well, can I have letter C, please?
No.
Well,
I'm
as you
just
like.
kidding.
Give me just something, something instead.
You see, you guys are getting them all right. I thought this would be difficult. So Ahmed with an E, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I have R?
R. Yeah, there's one R.
R.
And another. Okay, good. Anton.
Can I have a letter I, like Irish?
Okay, there is, and you guys shout out the phrase if you know it, because I'm going to be late for my next class here soon. All right, Hyde.
Could you give me a letter O? O for opera.
O. Okay, there are 3 O's. Good job. Ismail.
May I have a letter P, Papa?
P. There is no P. Okay. Hyde.
Me? I already answered.
You get another turn.
And okay. Should not letter T.
Okay, just a minute. There is a T. Oh, there's another D here. All right, Ismail.
May I have the letter L, Lima?
Yep, there is an L. Very good. Ahmed with an A.
Well, can I have letter U, please?
Excellent. Ahmed with an E. Oh, sorry.
There is another U, I guess.
And what is the sentence?
I'm not sure, but 1, 2, 3. There is letter B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Four.
But
Yeah. Yankee should not be used for Americans.
4. Yes.
Now, guys, I'm sorry I have to rush this time, but I have a private class right after this, which I have to get to. I hope to see you guys on Monday, as I'm off Sunday.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
teacher. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys.